Hello, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is your tarot and oracle reading for the week of July 3rd to the 9th. First, we have your energy oracle with happy family in reversed. So to me, I'm seeing here something with you guys about maybe not wanting to invite certain family members to a thing. If any of you are getting married, having a birthday party, it is your birthday for some of you this week, or something of that sort, I can see you not really necessarily wanting to invite certain people, and that may cause some drama, some chaos, or some hurt feelings here. But it's kind of one of those things that I'm feeling where it's like you don't like that person's energy. You feel like when you're around them, you don't enjoy it as much. This doesn't have to be a family member by blood. This could even be a roommate or a certain mutual friend of yours. To me, it's like they just kill the vibe whenever they are around. So you could be not inviting them out to something, and that may cause some weird energies. They may pick up on that very psychically, but to be honest, guys, I don't think you're in the wrong here. I mean, to me, you just want to be happy, you just want to be fun. With the rainbow here, you just want a good time. And I'm just seeing certain individuals or a certain person in your sphere who it's like every time they're around, they're kind of like a dark cloud, or just the vibes aren't there. So I am seeing something like that this week that could possibly come into play. We have gentleness coming out for you. Beautiful Archangel Sandalphon. Be very gentle with yourself at this time. Surround yourself with gentle people, situations, and environments. Exactly. You just want to surround yourself with people who are very supportive of your lifestyle, of who you are, of what you want, which may be why you're kind of not necessarily including certain people in things. And that is totally fine. Next, we have, this is message from the moon, the full moon in Leo. Don't let pride get in your way. You know what I'm actually seeing with this? I'm seeing an increased degree of success coming in for you, Cancer. And your spirit guides are just giving you a little gentle reminder to not let that kind of boost your ego in a way that can be quite toxic to people around you. For example, like, sure, you could do better, whatever that means, but that doesn't necessarily mean you need to write off every single person who has helped you get to where you're going. So yeah, I don't know, I'm just seeing something like that. Full moons are a very emotional time. I'm seeing a lot of assertive energy, confident energy, and I don't know, I would just be really careful about kind of cutting people off, not including people simply because you don't like them. We're going to get more info on this with the cards. We're going to pick 9 tarot cards, 3 rows of 3. So let's just dive right into that. First card out is the 4 of Air in reversed. Okay, this is what it looks like upright. We're heading into this week kind of healing, recovering from a really busy time. Also, I'm seeing some peacock feathers here, and the peacock is a spirit animal that really brings about popularity. So this week, I don't know why I keep tuning in to you being very popular or hosting some type of event, or a lot of people just wanting to hang out with you, talk to you, call you, get you to work with them, collaborate. I'm seeing so much of that energy in Cancer's energy field right now. So 4 of Air in reverse is kind of showing me a really busy time for you, where it's like one thing after the other. I think you're staying really, really active during this time. But the message here, and it's really strange, Cancer, because I see you almost like staying up all night, but then still waking up early in the morning, and you're still loaded with energy. So it's like a weird season in your life where the energy just seemingly doesn't stop. And there is a tiny, ooncy little bit of a warning here to not accidentally burn yourself out. Make sure you are taking rest. And one thing I want to say here is, you may be really busy, really popular, whatever. Like, I'm seeing an increased degree of popularity, fame, fortune, whatever. Don't leave really supportive, awesome people out in the cold with don't let pride get in your way. There may be someone in your life who is really great to you, but, when you're together, maybe you're not the most productive, or you think to yourself, like, I could be doing something more productive, or I could be doing something better with my time. But, I don't know. I would just be careful of that way of thinking, because sometimes we just need to sit around and do nothing. Sometimes we just need to enjoy each other's presence and company. And so just make sure that nobody is feeling left out in the cold this week is what I am seeing. Second card out for you is the Hierophant. Look at that. Beautiful. Some of you guys are taking on this role as spiritual teacher and leader, which is awesome. I'm also seeing here getting some type of support and help when it comes to your progression in life. So this is someone who is kind of helping you get ahead in life in some way, shape, or form. So this could be a friend giving you like a job reference, for example, if you're searching for a new job. This could be a life coach, a therapist, helping you kind of organize your life so that you can reach your goals. I'm also seeing you taking on this role yourself for other people. I'm seeing you in this leadership position where you're giving other people really good advice this week, and they're actually following it and respecting you, and like a lot of compliments this week as well towards you. To me, for some reason, I'm seeing this as you being celebrated. Some of you, I'm seeing some type of celebration, and you're kind of like the center of it. So like I said, this could be a marriage, a wedding, a party of some sort that you're hosting, or you're like the main person there celebrating something. And I don't know, I'm just seeing people flocking to you, wanting your advice, your opinion, your knowledge, your wisdom. To me, it's like you succeed in something, or you are succeeding in something, and everyone else sees you succeeding, and suddenly they kind of want all your advice, all of your wisdom. So I'm seeing something like that. Third card out for you is the Nine of Water, personal fulfillment, happiness. Beautiful. I love this card for you. This is just like feeling really fulfilled and good about yourself. This really feels like a great week for Cancer, so that is wonderful. Nine of Water literally is just a card of feeling like you're finally emotionally fulfilled on your own. Like you don't necessarily need anyone external to you to make you happy. You found that happiness within yourself. Going on to the second row here, fourth card, we have the Ten of Earth. Oh my gosh. I'm seeing some type of big gift or increase in your finances, guys, to be honest with you. Like increase in financial abundance. Also here I'm seeing people who really want to be a part of your long-term journey or success. I just keep seeing someone, they could be a stranger, reaching out to you with some type of job offer or opportunity, wanting to work with you or collaborate with you. Or this could even be someone trying to like date you and like be your partner. And to me, you have a lot of options surrounding you at this time of people who kind of loyally want to work with you, learn from you, build something with you, give you some type of resource, abundance, success, material, luxury. It's really interesting. And I feel like what you're building right now, whatever that focus is, whatever your passion project or ambition is right now, I'm seeing long-term success coming from it. Or if some of you are getting married at this time, I am seeing long-term success in that marriage. This is something that will last many generations, actually. I'm seeing decades. The word decade is coming out. Okay, multiple decades. What you're building now may actually kind of outlive you. I'm seeing here some of you, if you have a business that you're building right now, for example, it might actually get to a point in your lifetime where you kind of grow and evolve on from that business, and you're able to sell it for multi-million dollars. You understand, like this is big stuff. And that business can continue on without you and perhaps even outlive you yourself, which I think is every business owner or artist's dream, to have your work, your life's work, outlive you. I am kind of seeing that for some people here. Dream a lot bigger than you currently are. And I feel like you're starting to feel this energy move into your life more and more and more. Popularity, success. Yeah. Center of your spread this week is the Three of Water. Three of Water. Okay. Now, this is a great card. It really just shows celebration. Like we saw, people are celebrating you. People are flocking towards you, gathering around you. I don't know what you're doing personally, Cancer watching, but I am definitely seeing a celebration of you and your life's work and what you've accomplished so far. And now this doesn't have to be like a huge party that we're talking about. This could be you personally celebrating some type of win, some type of success yourself. To me, it's like you're leveling up in terms of success, in practical success. And that does come with a little warning from the universe of like, listen, we're going to give you a win. We're going to give you a goal acquisition, but we need you to remain humble. The song, is it Be Humble or is it just called Humble by Kendrick Lamar just popped in my head. Go ahead and listen to that. And the lyrics will be very clear to you what the message is. But big success coming through. Some of you might be drinking this week. If that is the case, I would recommend just tempering that out, making sure everything practical is taken care of beforehand, like your ride, everything and everyone's taken care of. You don't want to be worrying, so you could just like let loose. I am seeing celebration in that sense. Sixth card out for you is the Ace of Fire in reverse. To me, honestly, I am definitely seeing someone trying to come through and offer you something here, but I think right now you're so focused on so much. It seems like there's so much going on in your life that you might actually miss out on this opportunity. Now, for many of you, I'm actually seeing this as a love opportunity, a romantic opportunity with someone, but it's like you're so busy, you might be like putting this person off, or I don't know, just being kind of wrapped up in your own little life here, that I don't know. The message here is that they just pay attention if you're genuinely interested in this offer. Make sure you're responding regularly to it, because this person or this offer that's coming through will move on if you're not being regular, if you're not being consistent with them. Okay, so that's the one thing with the Ace of Fire. This feels like a romantic offer or an offer to collaborate creatively, or even a job offer here. Okay, so if someone offers you a job, for example, try to get back to them that same day or the day after. My personal thing, guys, is if someone's texting you, emailing you, anything, you should be replying within 24 hours. Okay, that's my personal thing. So I'm seeing something like that here. Don't procrastinate any messages or offers that come through. Get back to them. Even if you're not interested, it's just the considerate thing to do. So just make sure you're doing that. Don't let your pride get in the way. Final row out for you, we have the Six of Water. So much happiness. Okay, get together energy. Six of Water really talks about, I'm seeing an old friend here, someone you haven't seen in a long time. You may be rekindling something with them, or seeing each other, catching up, which is great. And by a long time, it could be like you just haven't seen them in a few months, few weeks, whatever, or even a few years for some of you. But Six of Cups, Three of Cups, the Nine of Cups, this is complete happiness, fulfillment. I'm seeing a full heart. And so for many of you, I wouldn't be surprised if there's kind of a bigger type of get-together, reunion, or party going on this week, because it just, to me, feels like so many beautiful, loving people are in your life. This week is like the opposite feeling of loneliness. You know what I'm saying? Like it's really good. Six of Water right underneath the 10 of Pentacles. That's a combination, in my opinion, that shows a lot of sales as well. So if you're a business person, salesperson, or anything like that, I am seeing a high level of sales offers and opportunities moving through. The energy is just moving through very abundantly this week. Like I'm seeing water energy, which is like love, emotional offers, as well as money and career business offers. So busy week, like we said, which is why the Four of Air came out in reverse. It's kind of a message of not really getting that much sleep because you have so much going on. And this definitely isn't a week to just like meditate and ponder and all that spiritual stuff. This is a week of doing, being, existing. Like there's a lot of sun masculine energy, which just simply means like you're really active in life. So yeah, really beautiful. We have the Two of Fire. Okay, so this definitely tells me that there's a good chance that you guys watching are going to say yes to this offer that's coming through here. This offer might have had a false start. So if this is someone in your life trying to be romantically closer with you, for example, maybe in the beginning you really weren't texting them that much or initiating hanging out, and then you might have had a change of heart and now you're like moving forward with them and like, you know what, this might have potential, but it's still kind of in that phase of like, this might have potential. Let's just kind of see where it goes. Not necessarily getting your hopes up, but just getting to know each other more. Same thing if this is a career offer. It's like, you know what, let me take this a little bit more seriously. Let me put more energy to this. This might have a lot of potential, but again, still not getting your hopes up. Just a kind of an optimism of let's see where this goes. And your final card out this week is the Hermit. Wow. Yeah. Stunning card here. I honestly feel like despite this new offer that's coming in, you're still prioritizing yourself first and foremost. So for example, if this is a new collaboration or job offer, you might say yes to it, but you're still prioritizing your own personal brand and career and path and studies more than you're prioritizing this type of collaboration. Or if this is a relationship that's coming through, a new relationship coming through, it's like you're still prioritizing your own little individual single life and the projects that you have going on, the friends that you have. You're kind of prioritizing that more than this connection, and you're not getting super lost in your hopes that this will be something huge. And like I really feel like you have learned the lesson of not getting ahead of yourself emotionally. You're tempering out your emotions, and it's just a really balanced, really awesome week, guys. So have fun with it. Thank you all for joining me. Like this video, comment how it resonated down below, subscribe to the channel if you've not already, and I will see you for the next one. Bye bye.